Okay, so here's what happened. The NCAA or the ACC announced an idea of making March Madness like they announced that they were possibly going to make it 256 teams, as you see right there. They announced that they had a plan for every single team to make the NCAA tournament. 353 teams. And it sounds like that's not going to happen. But I said in the video, I said if the video I made gets 30 likes, I'll do it. Well, it got 26, and I'm fully expecting it to get 30. Now, there's a problem. I tried writing it all out. That's not happening. It's not going to happen. It's totally not feasible. It's just not going to happen. So what I decided to do now is I'm pulling up chat. So here's what we're going to do. I found a bracket website, and the max amount of teams you can put is 256. And now that's so the reason it's 64 is because it easily fiddles down to 1. So you got 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. You guys know how stuff goes up like that. Well, 256 is the largest it could be. The next jump would be 312. So what I did was I took the RPI rankings from last year and I put the teams in their rankings. Now, these are not going to be accurate to what it's actually going to be in real life. Now, because it still has Dayton at 2, Dayton's not going to be as good because Obi Toppin is going to leave, or he already left. And it has North Carolina at 114 because, they were bad last year. What do I think about what Skip Bayless? I didn't hear what he said, so I can't tell you. So it's the top 256 teams from last year, and it's not going to be probably accurate. Once you get past 100, doesn't really matter. But the top 25 might have a little bit of a shuffle, and I'm not 100% sure I know what teams are going to be good. I don't know if there are teams that are going to be great, but let's take a look before we start. Let's search 2021 early college basketball rankings. Let's take a look at what we're looking with. So this is the Power 36. We've got Gonzaga, Baylor, Villanova. I know Creighton's supposed to get Iowa. I did not know Iowa was supposed to be really good. Wisconsin, Kansas, Michigan, Kentucky, Virginia, Duke, Michigan State, Rutgers, Florida State, North Carolina, Tennessee, Texas Tech, West Virginia, UCLA, San Diego State, Illinois, Texas, Oregon, Louisville, Richmond at 25, Oklahoma, Houston, Stanford, Florida, Oklahoma State, Indiana, Providence. I think that's Purdue, and I can't really see anything after that. So those are the teams we're working with. I don't know why they have Iowa as 5. How long did it take me? It actually did not take me that long. All I did was I looked up the RPI rankings from last year, and I copy-paste. I did have to delete a bunch of stuff because it had their percentages and stuff that I couldn't not copy because everyone's coming back for that. Oh, Garza's coming back? I did not know that. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I know Creighton's supposed to be good because they won the Big East regular season title and everyone came back. I know Gonzaga is supposed to be your best team in the nation. But I say we get started now. I have to type in a score for every game. So that's what we're going to do. Look at your last one. He said Dak was depressed during quarantine and his brother died. Skip Bayless says he doesn't need to come out and say that. I mean, Dak Prescott can say whatever he wants. It's a free country. I'm sorry that happened. So I already did the first game because I had to test it out. I think remember these are the rankings from last year. They're the rankings from last year. I think Creighton's going to beat Lehigh. I think that's pretty easy. Northern Kentucky and Radford. I'm going to pick Northern Kentucky. They are pretty much always a really good team. They did really well last year. I'm not sure how good Radford's going to be, so I'm going to take Northern Kentucky. Indiana and UTEP. Sorry, UTEP fans, but I know there's a ton of people that like UTEP. But I'm gonna go with Indiana in this one. Oklahoma State and Texas Southern. Oklahoma State generally has a pretty decent team, so I'm gonna go with them. I'm just gonna type in random scores, by the way. Rhode Island UIC. I'm taking an upset here, and the reason being is. I think UIC went on a really big run. Wow, Cole. He says, okay. I know you went to Wright State. I'm not sure if they're in this. I didn't really check. I'm pretty sure they should be in the top 200. So I'm going to take UIC. They went on like a miracle run last year and made it all the way to the Horizon Championship game. I'm going to say they win that game. Also, I'm from Chicagoland area. I'm going to say Notre Dame wins against FIU. They got to be pretty easy. It's all right, Cole. I gotta go quickly. I think Arizona's gonna probably win over Lamar. Let's see, who do we got next? I'm gonna take UC Santa Barbara. They generally have a pretty good team. I don't know how good Northern Colorado is, so I'm gonna take UC Santa Barbara. Seton Hall and Oakland. It's Oakland, Michigan. Actually, they played Michigan State and got killed. So I'm pretty sure Seton Hall would have a pretty decent time handling them. I have to put in a score for each game, so that's why it might take a little bit. Clemson and New Mexico. If this is New Mexico State, I would take New Mexico State, but I'm pretty sure Clemson is going to win. Who do we got next? Mississippi State and North Dakota. I don't think North Dakota is very good. We'll take Mississippi State in a defensive game. I know Mississippi State isn't really that good. Harvard and Southern Illinois. Harvard generally has a pretty good team, so we'll take them over the SIU Salukis. Kentucky and Army. This is really easy for me. Kentucky would probably blow them out of the water. That should be pretty easy. Murray State and North Carolina. Oh, shoot. We're going to have UNC Kentucky in the second round. I just realized that. This is good. This is going to be tough. Because I forgot. So these are the rankings from last year. So, so these are the rankings from last year when North Carolina sucked, but they're supposed to be good this year again. So I don't know how this is going to work, but that's going to be interesting. Xavier and Tulane. Okay, so it's not Tulane American, it's Tulane, but I forgot. It had all the conference info behind it, and I had to delete all the conference stuff. So we'll take Xavier. Little Rock Sunbelt Conf. As you can see, I forgot to delete some stuff over here. Or George Mason. I'm going to take George Mason. Yeah, it's going to be a win for them. Oregon and Long Island. I'm pretty sure Oregon's supposed to be among one of college basketball's best this year again. I think they should probably kill Long Island. Whatever. They win by 50. Why not? Tigers have lost 31-2 in their last two games. That's tough. Georgia Southern and Austin P. We'll take let's take Austin P by 1. For some of these, for those matches, it's I don't even know what we're going to do. NC State, I think, should be able to win pretty easily against Mercer. Army 0, Kentucky 130. That would be an unholy clobbering. Texas Tech and Abilene Christian. Texas Tech is supposed to be among basketball's elite this year. I think they would get this game done with their defense. Let's say Abilene Christian scores 32 because they're just so good with their defense. Richmond and Fresno State. Richmond is also they're also supposed to be really good this year. They're one of my sleeper teams going into this year. They did really well last year, and they have pretty much everyone back. So this is not going to happen. Come on, it's not okay. Yes, it's not going to happen, but it's not wasting time. This is fun. You can't tell me this isn't fun. You cannot sit here and tell me this isn't fun. Miami and Wofford. We're going to take Wofford. I'm a big believer in their 3-point shooting prowess. I think they get a 1-point win over the Hurricanes. Florida, UMBC. Oh boy, I want to do it. I really want to do it. Florida only has 3 recruits coming in this year. They're not set up for the future very well. And just to make Tyler mad, I'm going to take UMBC. Just to make Tyler mad, I'm taking UMBC. SMU, Wake Forest. I'm going to take Wake Forest in this one. Okay, let's be honest, okay? They would lose to Richmond in the next round. So really, they would eventually lose to Richmond. So San Diego State, they are still supposed to be really good this year. They still have a lot of that team that was really, really good last year. I think they roll against Quinnipiac. Quinnipiac's the only Division I college that starts with the best letter of the alphabet, Q, so they're part of my heart. North Florida actually played really strong last year, and I think they get a win over North Florida. Yeah, no, I don't think they're going to end up expanding it this far. UCLA, Pacific 12 Conference, and Northeastern. Let's take an upset. We'll take Northeastern. Yeah. You gotta have some upsets in here, don't you? Liberty, Liberty and Montana State. I'm gonna take Liberty. They're still really good. Liberties. They didn't agree. No, they're not gonna expand it. I don't think. I just don't think it's feasible. Northern Iowa, my boys, they're still really good. Now, not -1. Let's give them 77 to 71 over Western Michigan. St. John's and Penn, I think smart, or actually, no, St. John's and Chris Moen, I think, are going to get a win. First round is just really time consuming. Marquette, Eastern Kentucky. Marquette, still really good. I know they don't have Marcus Howard anymore, but they're definitely better than Eastern Kentucky. Prediction for the Big Ten Conference winner? I honestly think it's going to be Iowa. Purdue and Boston College will take Purdue by 1. Let's see. Baylor and Stetson. Baylor is still supposed to be really good. They have a lot of returning players. I think they will get it done against the Cowboys. I think that's what Stetson's called. I think they got like a cowboy hat on that thing. St. Francis and Drake. I'm going to take Drake. They embarrassed Northern Iowa last year in the the tournament. Stutter boy. What's their conference called? Missouri Valley Conference Tournament. You guys know what I meant. Bowling Green and UNC Central. Hold on. I gotta do something real quick. Do not disturb mode on. Perfect. Now I can go back and look at the chat. Hold on. Okay. Cubs, Alazoy versus Reds. Great tonight. Okay, Bowling Green, UNC Central. I think Bowling Green is going to get this win. They were a pretty strong team last year, so we'll take them. Vermont and Coastal Carolina. Vermont, they usually have a team with like really small guys, but they usually get it done by shooting the 3. So I'm going to say they get a win over Coastal. Colorado, Texas, Rio Grande Valley. I don't think Colorado's going to be very good this year. However, Texas, Rio Grande Valley never really has a good team. Syracuse and Virginia Tech in ACC matchup. I think I got to take my boys. I got to go with Syracuse. I have to. Star Wars, yay, nice. Utah State and Vanderbilt. Utah State has had a string of success the last few years. I think they can beat Vanderbilt, definitely. Nevada and Omaha. I think this is going to go to Nevada. Let's go 87-70. Once we get towards the end, this will be better. Maryland and Dartmouth. Maryland's still supposed to have a pretty good team. I think they will win 74-55. You know, it's a Quincy Bell video with Texas Rio Grande Valley is talked about at all. All right, Texas A&M, Montana. Let's take Montana. Why not? High scoring fest. You can't tell me this isn't fun, okay? Once we get to the later rounds, it'll be a lot better. San Francisco and Miami of Ohio. San Francisco, the Dons, generally play very good basketball over there in San Francisco. They do have 2 national championships coming back to back. Fun fact. Stanford and Lafayette. Let's take Stanford by 1. Houston and Hampton. Houston lost a lot of people from last year, but they should be able to get a win over Hampton. I would hope so. Cortland Sutton's hurt. Okay, that's unfortunate. Washington and Nicholls State. I think this one will go to the Huskies. Let's see. Who else we got? Arkansas and Gardner-Webb. I think we're going to take Arkansas. In this one, they were one of the better teams of the SEC last year, and I think they can get a win over the Running Bulldogs. Belmont, South Florida. I'm beginning to realize this is probably not a very enjoyable video to watch. Just me typing in random scores, but so I'm sorry about that. Villanova, number 5. Let's see. I think they can easily win. They like to blow teams out, so I think they beat New Hampshire by a mile. Wright State and Pepperdine. Oh, what's the dude's name? Hold on. Okay, they have someone that's like really good. I forgot his name though. What's his name? This guy, Colby Ross. A bunch of people think that he's going to be in like Wooden Award conversation. I kid you not. That's what people are talking about this guy. This guy, I think he like, when they played Arizona, he like single-handedly made it a competitive game. So, sorry, Cole, but whoops, did not mean to do that. Sorry, Cole, but I'm taking Pepperdine. I know you went to Wright State, but I'm taking Pepperdine. What's his name again? Colby Ross. That guy is going to be really good. I promise you guys probably never heard of him. I promise he'll be good. Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers, they generally are one of the better teams in Conference USA. No, not 778. I think they get a win in that one. Louisiana Tech and Sacred Heart. We haven't had an upset in a while. Let's take Sacred Heart by 10. Wichita State and Rice. I think the Shockers will not score negative 100. They will score 100, and Rice will score 80. Hey, Quincy, you have the intro that you're not going to use. No, I'm good with intros. It's fine. Angry Brian. Oh, why is Brian angry? Western Carolina. Okay, Merrimack actually should have won they should have won the Northeastern Conference last year. However, the problem is because like it was their first year in the conference, so like they couldn't win it. I think that's how that works. I don't know. We'll take Ohio State. Texas State Sunbelt to South Dakota, the Jackrabbits. They've had a string of success in March. I think they get a win. 78-72. This isn't entertaining. Oh man, I'm sorry you feel that way. Louisville against San Diego, not San Diego State. I say they get a win. Let's say 70-60. Yeah, too bad you're not going to win at all. Georgia State and Temple will take the Owls. Oh my God, this is such a boring video to watch. I'm sorry. I promised, though. I promised. Michigan, all right, they are supposed to be one of the top teams of the Big Ten. Like they have almost everyone returning, and they are going to be dangerous this year. I don't like hearing that as a Michigan State fan, but they should roll against Sam Houston State. How many more games do we have? Holy cow. Indiana State, Monmouth. Let's take Monmouth. Oh, my goodness. Virginia, Northwestern. Let's see. Virginia loves getting it done with defense. Let's say Northwestern only scores 30 because they're not very good. They're by far and away the worst team in the Big Ten. Buffalo, a team that likes to play fast. They've had a string of success in the last few years. I think they pummel Eastern Michigan. What kind of board do I use? It's like a whiteboard, but it's like not a whiteboard on the back. I just like put paper over it. That's what I do. Illinois, Io Sunmo, and Kofi Cockburn are both coming back. I think they're going to be a really good team. Let's go 71-61. You're liking the stream? I'm glad that you're the only one liking it. Kent State Marshall. I have friends who are big Marshall fans, so I'm going to take them. Dayton and Seattle. I don't think Seattle's going to be very good, so let's take Dayton, even though they lost Obadiah Toppin. I still think they should have an easy time with Seattle. Cal and Delaware. Let's take the Fighting Blue Hens. UTEP already. Yeah, I had they lost to. Oh, who did I think they lost to like I don't know. I think they lost to like I forget who. UNC Greensboro generally are usually up there, top of the Southline Conference. So I definitely think they would have their way with Green Bay. Boise State and Santa Clara. Santa Clara, in both, they started like 10-0, and in both of their games against Gonzaga, they held it pretty close. So I'm going to take that. Akron is actually going to be a sleeper team for me this year. They were really good last year. They kept a lot of the same people. Oregon State and Oral Roberts, my second favorite team besides the Bears. Ooh, I don't really have one. We'll take Oregon State. Who do we got next? Arizona State and Central Michigan. I definitely think the Aztecs would have their way with the Chippewas. BYU, okay, they were one of the best 3-point shooting teams of last year. Like they shot the three so incredibly well. I don't know how many people they have returning, but they were so good last year. I gotta take them over Utse. William and Mary and Boston. Boston won their conference last year. But William and Mary, yeah, they had a big run in their conference tournament. They were like the 4 seed and came up to win. So I'm going to take them in a 1-point close game against William and Mary. Quincy loves that. No. Oh, no. Not at all. Texas and Northern Arizona. We'll take Texas 100-56. I don't think Northern Arizona is a very good team. Alabama and Ball State. I'm going to take Ball State because there are a ton of people that I know that went to Ball State. St. Mary's, always one of the better teams in college basketball. They play that slow style of pace that really likes to keep teams off rhythm. So I'm going to take them over Illinois State. Davidson and Missouri. We'll take Davidson. 81-69. Let's see. Rutgers and Prairie View A&M. I'm going to take Rutgers. Even though Prairie View A&M is generally at the top of their conference, I got to take Rutgers. VCU against Portland State Big Sky Conference. I'm going to take VCU. They're generally one of my favorite teams. I like watching them. The Rams ram his ass up. Okay. Now here's something I want to say. How the hell does my worst videos has the most views? I don't know. Gonzaga is supposed to be the best team in college basketball. Let's go to Gonzaga roster. They are supposed to be really good. Let's see, because they had they got Andrew Nemhard, transfer from Florida. Who else do they have? All these other guys are like really good juniors and freshmen. Dominique Harris is, I think, a 4-star. Abe Eagle is a really good freshman. Matthew Lang is supposed to be really good. Joel Aai, this guy Zakharov, I've heard he's really good. Aaron Cook, I've heard he's really good. Redshirt senior, this guy has been there for a while. I think he'll be really good. And Timmy, okay, Drew Timmy's actually a stud. Drew Timmy's actually really good. Jalen Suggs is a baller. He can play. Yeah, see, so Gonzaga is full. They're full with depth this year, and I think they could basically have their way with pretty much anyone they play. So I think they could definitely beat Weber State. Chattanooga and Stony Brook. Let's take Stony Brook by 1. Tennessee and Southern Utah. I think we're going to take Tennessee. North Texas. North Texas was very good last year. They were near the top of Conference USA. I think they can definitely keep that string of success going against Kansas State, who had a very big down year last year. Butler, UNCAT. That's where Tariq Cohen went. Doesn't matter. I think Butler's going to roll. Colorado State and LaSalle. Let's take LaSalle. You know what, Brian? I'm very sorry that you're not having fun. But you know what? You don't have to stay, or you can if you want to. No one's making you stay. Providence should be able to get a win against Arkansas State. St. Bonaventure and Brown. Let's take the Bonnies by 2. I hope you guys are enjoying the video, but I know this. I can see how this could be boring, but I made a promise. You guys like the video, so I said you guys make if you guys get a bunch of likes, I will make an expanded bracket video. Duke, let's take a look at their roster. I know they're always good. Let's see who they have in store this year. Wendell Moore is supposed to be really good. I know. Oh my God, it's all freshmen. It is all freshmen. Oh no, that's forward. I'm stupid. Matthew Hurt should have a very good year. Patrick Tape. What the heck? Basically, any team coached by Krzyzewski is definitely going to be a really good team. Duke is always a top team. I think they will have no problem with the Navy midshipmen. TCU and South Alabama. This game should go to TCU pretty easily. Coach K better than Izzo. What? That's cap. I'm kidding. He's definitely better than Izzo. Eastern Washington. Pretty good team last year. Cal Baptist. Don't know anything about them. Tulsa and Iowa. Ooh, that's a good matchup. I know Elijah Joyner is still staying at Tulsa. So he, I think, will be one of college basketball's top players this year. I think they should have their way with the Cyclones. Don't know how good they're going to be. Always, okay, tell me why Michigan State always plays Bucknell. Always. They always play Bucknell all the time. Definitely going to be a good team. I'll show you. Actually, no, we're going to win by so much more than that. 100 to 40. Why not? But we are going to take a look at Michigan State's roster. Michigan State basketball. Because they got Gabe Brown, Aaron Henry is still staying. And they are going to be a very good team. Let's see. Who do we get? Aaron Henry staying. Josh Langford, glass legs, is finally back. I'm so excited that he's going to be back. He was hurt pretty much all the last 2 seasons. He's going to come up and make a huge impact. Rocket Watts, stud. I'm glad he's staying. I thought he would go to the draft, but he is staying. Foster Loyer, he has shown flashes being the backup to Cassius Winston. I think he will play really well this year. Steven Izzo, GOAT, even though he never plays. I want to see a big improvement out of Kithier. I really want to see a big improvement out of him because he was terrible last year. Matty Cisco, freshman, I think he's a 5-star. He's either a 5-star or a 4-star. Center, we can use a big 5-star. Marcus Bingham and Marble both showed big flashes. And Gabe Brown, this guy's a stud. Gabe Brown can ball, man. Gabe Brown can definitely ball. I think Michigan State is going to be still a really good team next year. North Dakota State and Pitt. We will take North Dakota State by 1. Okay, are we almost done with? Because once we're done with the first round, we're halfway there. Michigan's roster. I'll check their roster when we get back around to them because I already had them winning, I think. So we will come back to that. We will come back to the top teams like once we get here. Furman was very good last year. They should have their way with Loyola Marymount. New Mexico State, always one of basketball's top smaller conference teams. I think they will have their way with Rider. Florida State, I don't know if they're the 3rd best team in the country. They were last year. This team was really good last year. The entirety of college basketball is sleeping on Santiago Vescovi. Probably. I'm going to take, I don't know how good Florida State's going to be this year, but I am going to take them over Air Force. UCF and Winthrop. Winthrop is definitely one of the better teams of the Big South. I think they can get a win in this one over UCF without Taco Fall anymore. Duquesne, the Dukes against Robert Morris. We are going to take Duquesne. They were one of the last undefeated teams. I don't know how you can type when you're sleeping. That sounds like cap. Penn State, Big Ten Conference, and Charlotte. We're going to take Charlotte. Got to have some upsets in here. Cincinnati and George Washington. We are going to take Cincinnati easily. Georgetown is I'm pretty sure Patrick Ewing is still the coach. Check Tulsa's roster. I know Tulsa's roster pretty well. I know Martin Zigbanu's gone, but that boy Elijah Joyner can ball. He's gonna be really good. USC should be able to win over Florida Atlantic. I'm sleeping. I'm somehow typing when I'm sleeping. Pacific, one of the better teams of the West Coast Conference, should be able to beat Texas Arlington. Anyone want to talk about you? I'll talk about U.S. history. West Virginia and St. Joe's. This should be West Virginia all the way. No doubt about that one. DePaul and UMass. DePaul, one of the weaker teams in the Big East, but they started off strong, and I think they are going to be out on a revenge tour next year. Yale and American. We are going to take Yale. Villanova, a top 10 team next year. Villanova might be a top 5 team next year. They're supposed to be really good. How many teams left? Okay, I think we've got like 20 more games, and then we're done with the first round. South Carolina and Princeton. The thing is, though, once the first round's done, we're gonna be halfway done. By the way, East Tennessee State, I really wanted to see them make the tournament last year, but the tournament never happened. I still think they're going to that guy Blake kind of goated. I'll tell you something funny from the Civil War is Oversimplified made a video where he's like, well, if it's when Abe Lincoln won the election, it's like if the South won the election, well, if we won the election, would have been okay for you guys to leave? No, of course not. Why? Because that's not how victim mentality works. Memphis, I don't know how good they're going to be with a bunch of recruiting. Actually, screw it. I'll take Memphis. I almost took Sacramento State because they got all those like recruiting violations. Someone just rang my doorbell. Bradley, they are definitely one of the better teams in the Missouri Valley. They are really good. Auburn and Bethune-Cookman, the Buffoons. We'll take the Auburn. Minnesota and Valpo. I'm going to take Valpo. They made it to the Missouri Valley Conference Championship game. It was you. Yeah, you're at my door. Yeah, Cap. Stephen F. Austin and Lipscomb, one of the better group of 5 teams. Not group of 5. One of the better really small teams last year, Stephen F. Austin. I really thought they were going to make a run to the Sweet 16 if the bracket actually happened. They're still really good. Georgia Tech and St. Peter's. We're going to take St. Peter's because Georgia Tech is not a basketball school. Wisconsin and Southern. We'll take Wisconsin. Big. There's no way the FB Sports is right. They're going to do bubbles. No, the NCAA tournament has not been announced. It's just there's speculation that they're going to expand it. It was supposed to be 353 teams this bracket because they're like, they're going to have every single team do it. But I was like, the max bracket I could do was only 256. Only 256. So that's what we're doing right now. Colgate and Charleston. I'm going to take the Toothpaste Warriors. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we're going to take the Toothpaste. Let's see. St. Louis and Missouri, Kansas City. I'm definitely going to take St. Louis. They are one of the better teams in the Atlantic 10. Georgia and Washington State. We'll take Georgia. Anthony Edwards. Oh, nope, he's gone. Creighton. All right, we're going to take a look at Creighton real quick. CREIG, Creighton roster. Because they are supposed to have a really good team. Do they still have Quincy McKnight? Oh no, he must have graduated. They must not still have Quincy McKnight. What's his name? This guy. Or no. They have some guy with a really long name. Or did he graduate? I think he graduated. They have a really good incoming class, though, here. And Antoine Jones is really good from last year. Marcus Zagowski, Christian Bishop, Nick Zeal, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Ratty, and Ron Kashvili. Yeah. I know people have them like number 4 in the country, so I'm gonna believe the experts on this one and take Creighton. Sorry, Louisiana Lafayette, but you're losing. UC Irvine, always a very good team. Always a sleeper you gotta watch out for in March Madness. Iowa UAB. Iowa's supposed to be a top 10 team because Luka Garza is apparently still staying. So we're gonna take Iowa. They're supposed to be really, really good. UConn and Missouri State. We are going to take Missouri State. They are one of the better teams in the Missouri Valley by 7. Oh my God. Creighton's beating Louisiana by 17. That's terrible. That's like when the UConn women won like 130-20. Do you have like, yeah, I have physics. Dayton would have won the Natty. I know. I would have picked them. I definitely would have picked them. Drexel only scores 12 points. Why not? Actually, no. That's not a fair score. No, they're not winning the game. Loyola, okay, we only got a few more games left. Perfect. Loyola, I think, should be able to beat South Dakota State. Oklahoma and Youngstown State, we're gonna take Oklahoma. And then Hofstra. Okay, so we're gonna check rosters for a bunch of the really good teams in this next round. Let's see. Hofstra, Ohio. We are going to take Hofstra. And the first round is done. It's done. One of my best friends actually is a freshman at Dayton right now. He plays baseball. He throws 90. Anyway, but the first round is finally done. Hey, we're halfway done, guys. How long has this stream been? 35 minutes, and we're only halfway done. This is definitely concerning. Okay, let's move on. Kansas, Northern Kentucky. Let's get this out of the way. We're taking Kansas, obviously. Why would we not do that? They are the first team to move on to the Sweet 64, I guess. Indiana, Oklahoma State. We are going to take Indiana. UIC and Notre Dame. I'm gonna have a Cinderella. We're taking UIC. They went on a Cinderella run last year. Made it all the way to the Horizon Championship game. We're going to use that as momentum, and they're my Cinderella seed, the 225 seed. Yes, sir, baby. Arizona and UC Santa Barbara. We will take Arizona. Yeah, he has. I know he has. Seton Hall and Clemson. We'll take Seton Hall. Mississippi State and Harvard. We are going to take Harvard. Hey, I've watched a 10-hour stream before. This is easy. Ryan Day went off on the Big Ten. Really? Yeah, I would too. Okay, here we go. We're going to take a look at rosters for this one. Kentucky roster. Here we go. No, not 2019. This is the wrong team. Kentucky roster 2021. Okay. Yes, Kentucky Wildcats. There are like barely any players here. Here we go. No, those are coaches. Why can I not find their roster? All right, well, you know what? We're going to go to UNC roster. There we go. Tar Heel basketball roster. Okay, how many of these people are good? I recognize none of these people. BJ Boston's overrated. Is he on here? No. I don't know which one of these teams is going to be good. I think just because UNC sucked so bad last year, I'm going to take Kentucky. Xavier and George Mason, we're going to take Xavier. Oregon, Austin P. Let's go with a 120 to 110 to 99. All right, NC State, Texas Tech. I'm telling you what, we're going to look at Texas Tech. Because they are the team that made it to the national championship. They were the best. They were the best. What's it called? They were the best defensive team of all time. So let's see. Like their team is definitely. Who did they got here? This guy's good. I know. Vladislav Golden's pretty good. Do they have like any like really good redshirt junior? Avery Benson. He's pretty good. Kyler Edwards. He's really good. Let's see. Mac McClung, this guy can shoot. He definitely can really he can shoot really well. We're taking them over NC State. Richmond and Wofford. I'm definitely taking Richmond. They're a sleeper team for me. I really think that they're going to be good. You feel bad for Jared Culver because he lost the national championship. Oh boy, UMBC and Wake Forest. Sorry, UMBC. I had you guys beating Florida. Because, I mean, they lost Adrian Emhart. I mean, I think they're going to win. San Diego State, North Florida. Who does San Diego State still have left? Like, who is still on that team? Do they still have Malachi Flynn? They do not. I do not recognize any of these people. Awkward. Maybe they're not going to be as good. I saw they were like supposed to be in the top 25. Okay. Well, I'm confused. I'm still going to take them though. Not 898 points. I'm still going to take them though. Northeastern and Liberty. We're definitely going to take Liberty. Watching the Cardinals while watching the stream. Hashtag dedicated. Tennessee is going to beat every team in the tournament. 7,306-0. Northern Iowa. We're going to take a look at their roster. Let's see if they have anyone from last year. Not football. Men's basketball. Okay. Who is still back? This guy. Taiwan Pickford. He's really good. AJ Green. Who else? Trey Burhow. This guy's a stud. I'll tell you that right now. He's really good. Who do they still have? This guy, Austin Pife. He's really good too. He's also huge. He's like 6'9". Northern Iowa is still a fantastic team. They're going to win. Is Joshua Langford going to get hurt again? I hope not. I really hope not. Marquette and Purdue. Let's take Marquette. Baylor and Drake. We are going to take Baylor. Hold on. Let's take a look at Baylor's roster. 20. Okay, how many of these? I think they have like everyone returning too. I'm pretty sure they do. Maceo Teague, I think he's coming back. Jared Butler, I'm pretty sure he's coming back too. He's only like their entire team is, I'm pretty sure they're all coming back. So they're going to be dangerous again. Bowling Green and Vermont, we are going to take Vermont. Who's a red shirt? I'm confused. Colorado and Syracuse, I'm taking my boys. Colorado lost like everyone. No, I know that's 2019 Baylor, like I saw that, but they're supposed to have like everyone back. And I thought you were sleeping. No, they're supposed to have like pretty much everyone back. That's why I think they're going to win. Maryland and Montana. Maryland should be able to get this win. They did not all declare. Shut up. I know they didn't. You guys are all just capping, trying to throw me off. You're so this is very unorganized, but you know what? It's you can't tell me you haven't had fun. Like once we get we're just getting the top 64 teams now. Come on, you can't tell me this isn't fun. Arkansas, sure, you guys win. I should have known this was a mistake. Okay, we're looking at Villanova. Someone asked me to look at Villanova. No, not 2012. Villanova. Let's see who they have. No, this does not help me at all. Villanova 2021 projected roster. Let's see what we have here. Okay, what the heck is this? Okay, let's see. Colin Gillespie, I know he's a senior. He should be pretty good. Jeremiah Samuel should be really good. He's a senior. Eric Dixon's a really good freshman. I know that got him. He was like a 5-star. Yeah, Villanova is definitely still going to be really good. Oh, Pepperdine, though. Oh, shoot. They got, yeah, I was going to take Pepperdine, but I kind of can't. It's just not feasible. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun. Western Kentucky and Sacred Art. Let's take Western. Trout went yard. There you go. Go back to sleep. 70, sure, Wichita State wins. God, I am so bored. Ohio State and South Dakota. Let's take Ohio State. Only by 9 for who? I don't know. Louisville and Temple. Let's see who Louisville still has. Louisville Cardinals, men's basketball team, 2021. A closer look at 2021. This does not help me. Oh my goodness. Yes, preview of Cardinals depth chart. This is not helping me. They still have like I don't know. Chris Mack's really good coach. I think they're gonna be all right. They'll definitely beat Temple. Kevin Ware, GOAT. Oh, someone asked me to look at Michigan's roster. (2021) Oh no, not recruiting. 2022. Okay. They still have Xavier Simpson. They still have Teskey. Okay, they're both really good. I know. They got like some really good recruits. Okay, 2021 recruits Hoops. Load, please. Oh my. Maybe if I just click it a ton of times, that's what'll work. Where's Castleton? That's a team. Okay. They've offered all these guys. This guy is number 4. Okay, so they basically offered all the top people, but Chet Holmgren, he's 7 feet. Holy cow, that's terrifying. Okay, so they already got the number 57 guy, point guard, and they still got a ton of people. They should definitely have their way with the Sycamores. Where's Castleton? All right. Oh, that's right. He transferred to Florida. All right. Virginia. Ooh. You know what? I smell an upset in the water. Reason being is because Buffalo plays super fast and Villanova plays super slow. I think they can catch them off guard. I think that's like the perfect storm for Buffalo to win. Illinois and Marshall. I think Cockburn and Dosunmu get themselves a win over the Thundering Herd. Dayton and Delaware. We're going to take Dayton, obviously. Ugbo for Tulsa, 7 feet. Holy cow. UNC Greensboro and Santa Clara. We're going to take Greensboro. Akron. Oh, shoot. We forgot to pick Utah Toledo. Give it to Utah. Utah upset Kentucky last year, so I'll give them the win. Akron and Oregon State. We're going to take Akron. It's pronounced Coburn. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's not Cockburn. Okay. I guess that would make sense. We'll take Arizona State over Utah. BYU and Boston. Take BYU. They shoot a ton of threes, and they make them all the time. Definitely taking BYU. Texas and Ball State. We're going to take Texas. St. Mary's and Davidson. Give me St. Mary's. Rutgers VCU. Give me VCU. Gonzaga, definitely going to be the number 1 team with that boy Nemhard. He can ball. Definitely taking Gonzaga. Tennessee, North Texas. I'm going to take Tennessee. Rutgers. No, it's obviously VCU. Rutgers is not going to be very good this year. They're really not. They weren't really good last year. They were pretty overrated. Taking Butler. Oh my God. I'm so hungry. Oh my God. This is becoming such a pain. Oh my God. Duke and TCU. Give me Duke. Eastern Washington, Tulsa. Tulsa has that 7-foot dude. We're definitely taking him. Or no, wrong way. Yeah, they win by 1 over Eastern Washington, obviously. Do I take Tulsa over Duke? Preview Tennessee's roster. Okay, fine. I'll preview Tennessee's roster. 2021. Let's see. Who do we got here? Let's see. Do I recognize? And I know Fulkerson's good. I definitely know he was one of the best players last year. Kofi Mays, he's pretty good. Whole lot of doggy. I mean, their mascot's a dog. Preview entire Sweet 16 rosters. Okay, fine. I think we're gonna. Hey, this guy's from Knoxville. Jalen Johnson, he's good. Devontae Gaines is supposed to be. Lamonte Turner's really good. Okay, Tennessee is actually not going to have that bad of a team this year. MSU is going to blow the brakes off of North Dakota State, obviously. What are we talking about? Furman and New Mexico State. I'm taking New Mexico State. They're always one of the best teams in college basketball, like for the smaller schools. Florida State, Winthrop, Murray's 2 favorite teams. I'm going to take Florida State. Take Tulsa over Duke. I don't think I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to do that. Like, I love Tulsa as much as the next person, but I think that would be a bit of a stretch. I'm going to take Cincinnati. Yeah, they're going to win 90 to -1. They'll win by 1. USC and Pacific. I'm taking Pacific. I'm not a big believer in USC. West Virginia and DePaul. We'll take DePaul. Actually, what am I smoking? They're not going to win. No, can I edit the score? Please let me edit the score. There we go. I think West Virginia's dead. That'll be a close game. Submit scores. Yes, the outcome has changed. Oh my God. Yale and Princeton. Let's take smart boy matchup. We'll take Yale. East Tennessee State and App State. Definitely going to be East Tennessee State. Hold on. I want to see how many people they have returning. Because East Tennessee State was East Tennessee State roster. (2021) roster ETSU Athletics. Okay. Vonnie Patterson was really good last year for them. Who did they have? Ladarius Brewer. Okay, looks like everyone graduated. David Sloan was really good for them last year. I know that. But it looks like literally everyone left. I still think they'll win, but pretty much everyone left. Taking Bradley over Memphis, obviously. Memphis has all those recruiting allegations. So did you find a 2 to the 8th electronic tournament bracket? Yeah, 256 teams. That's exactly what I did. I wanted to do like 353 with like the teams having to play into the round, but it wouldn't go. But it would be 2 to the 8th power. I know that because you're a math teacher. Thanks, Mom. Love you. Take Auburn. Stephen F. Austin definitely going to win this one. I want to check their roster because I don't know. How many people did they have returning? S-T-E, G-Fin, F, roster. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Ronti Ware is really good. He's a senior coming back. Cameron Johnson is also good. Jalen Jackson Posey. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be really good. Who else? Gavin Kensmill, senior. Richard Jr. and Demiri Brown. Okay, so they still have some good people. Wisconsin and Toothpaste Warriors. We'll take Wisconsin. St. Louis and Georgia. We'll take St. Louis. Obviously. Georgia isn't Anthony Edwards anymore. Creighton and UC. Oh, shoot. I just realized Creighton's going to have to match up against Iowa, two teams that everyone loves. Take Creighton. Iowa and Missouri State. We're going to take Iowa. LSU. Oh, hey, we're done with the second round. LSU and Loyola Chicago. We'll take LSU. Oklahoma and Hofstra. We will take Oklahoma. Okay. Not my toothpaste. Okay. Second round is... I want to die inside. Second round is done. Let's go all the way back to the top. Okay. We are now Sweet 60. We're down to the Sweet 64. And I think I can move ahead here. No, I don't. No, I don't want to stop. Round 3. Kansas and Indiana. I think we'll take a look at Kansas's roster later, but I still think they can beat Indiana. ECU still in. I hate to break it to you. ECU didn't even make the tournament. I hate to break that to you, but they did not. Let's keep going. I want to take UIC. I want to take UIC so badly, but I don't think I can. I want to take them so badly, but it's not going to happen. Seton Hall and Harvard. Definitely think Seton Hall is going to win. Kentucky and Xavier. Give me Kentucky. Sip City, Tuskegee are not in Michigan anymore. They both graduated. They got a few transfers, though. Okay, yeah, that's what I heard. That's actually not what I heard. I totally just lied. Let's see how good Oregon's roster is. No. Oregon roster. For 2021 basketball. Not women. I know their women's basketball is insane. Okay, I guess I won't look at their roster, and I'm just going to assume that they're going to be Texas Tech. Because I looked at Texas Tech, they weren't as good as I thought, so we are going to take that. Richmond is a sleeper team. Do not sleep on the Richmond Spiders. You do, and that's going to be a mistake. San Diego State Liberty, we are going to take San Diego State. Northern Iowa Marquette, we're definitely taking Northern Iowa, obviously, because they're still really good. Baylor and Vermont. Baylor still has a lot of the people from their really good team. I think they end Vermont's Cinderella run. Syracuse, Utah State. This is definitely going to be Utah State without a doubt. I think you're right. They were insane. Maryland and San Fran. I know they're supposed to have a pretty good team, so we're going to take them. Houston and Arkansas. We are going to take Houston. Villanova and Western. I think this is going to be Villanova. Wichita State, Ohio State. This would be a really good matchup, but I think the Shockers will get it done. Louisville and Michigan. Oh, no. I want to take Louisville so bad. Oh, no, bro. Oh, no. God, I don't want to take Michigan, but they're definitely going to win. They're still a really, really good team. They got a ton of transfers. Buffalo and Illinois. We're going to take... No, we're taking Illinois. They still got Coburn and Dosunmu. Dayton, UNC Greensboro. So I'm gonna take Dayton. I'm surprised they made it. They had a cup. I thought because okay, Dayton's obviously not the second best team in the nation anymore, but they're a whole lot better than Seattle, Delaware, and UNC Greensboro. Oh God, they're probably better than these two teams too. I'm gonna take Akron. BYU and Texas. I'm still gonna take BYU. St. Mary's VCU. I'm going to take St. Mary's. By 33. Gonzaga and Tennessee. I'm definitely taking Gonzaga. This would be a high-scoring game, though. But I think Tilly and Nemhard will be too much. Butler and Providence. Let's take Butler. Duke and... Oh... See, I want to, really badly, just, do this. No. I want to, but I don't think I can. I think Tulsa's going to lose to Duke. Sorry. Oh, no. Not Michigan State play Duke. I'm going to have to take them. Dang it. Yeah, we're going to beat New Mexico State by 2. Florida State, Duquesne. Definitely going to take Florida State. Cincinnati and Pacific. I think Pacific's Cinderella run comes to a screeching halt. West Virginia, Yale. We're going to take West Virginia. I'm throwing in they'll beat them by a ton. East Tennessee State, Bradley. I'm taking Bradley. They are a force to be reckoned with out of the Missouri Valley. Oh, this is close. Who does Auburn still have on their team? Okay. No, not schedule. No. Starting lineup options. Who do they still have? Best case scenario. Point guard, Shafee. Jalen Green's really good. Isaac Okoro's still really good. Yeah, Auburn still has a really good team. And I think they beat Stephen F. Austin. Who else we got? Wisconsin, St. Louis. I'm taking St. Louis. Really good team out of the A-10. Creighton, Iowa. I'm taking Iowa. I know a lot of people are gonna be mad at me for that, but with Luka Garza coming back, dude, he's gonna win Player of the Year. There's no way around that. LSU, Oklahoma. Just to make Oklahoma fans mad, I'm gonna make it the same score as your semifinal matchup. Except I'm not, because that would just be ridiculous. But I still think LSU's gonna win. And we're done with the Sweet 64. Perfect. Okay, now let me. Can I scroll? I don't know how to. Hold on. So can you guys still see the next round? I think you guys can. Yeah, you definitely can. Okay, Kansas and Arizona. We're now down to the terrific 32. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to definitely taking Kansas by 1 over Arizona. Seton Hall, Kentucky. Ooh, who does Seton Hall still have? Do they still have... Hold on. Do they still have Quincy McKnight? Oh, this guy. Sandro Mamukashvili. He's really good. I know he was on their team last year. It doesn't look like they still have Quincy McKnight, which makes me kind of sad. Bryce Aiken's a good senior. Mamukashvili, he's going to be really good. Kale is good. Ike will be good. Yeah, Seton Hall, I think, is definitely going to be... Why is there a toilet there? I'm definitely taking Seton Hall. I'm taking him there. Okay, who else do we got? Oregon and Richmond. I'm taking Richmond. Taking the Spiders. I'm liking them a lot. Hopefully. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's a game changer. I figured out how to move break. We'll stay here, though, for the time being. I'm taking Northern Iowa. Obviously. They still have a ton of studs, and most of San Diego State's team left. Baylor is going to pummel Utah State. Obviously. Maryland and Houston. Who does Maryland still have? Let's see. Reese Mona was really good last year. Jaden Bambat was really good. Anquan Smart, incoming freshman. Jarius Hamilton. Gowan Smith had a pretty good year last year. Aaron Wiggins was pretty good last year. Okay. So, I think they could be Houston. Baylor by 47. Obviously. I mean, come on. Listen. Oh, no. Don't freeze. If you freeze, I'll cry. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Okay, perfect. Villanova, Wichita State. No. Come on. Stop. Stop. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I want to cry. I want to cry. No, stop. Stop, 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 stop. You're joking, right? You're kidding. You're actually kidding me. Okay, I have a plan if this indeed does crash. Dude, I'm so hot. I need to turn on this fan. I'm going to turn it on medium, though, because I turn it on high. All my papers are flying everywhere. Okay, if I refresh the... No, I can't refresh the page, or else all my work is gone. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, let's try a different one. Michigan and Illinois. You're joking. You're actually joking. This is ridiculous. No. 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 I know this isn't happening. Okay. You're joking, dude. Mark as in progress. I'm trying to report the scores. Why can't I report the scores? Why can't I report the scores? Why can't I do it? No. 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 So wait, like if I tried to edit this, yeah, it does it for everyone. You're joking. This is okay. Let's try a different one. Control F. Oh yeah, shut up. It's Control W, bro. Oh, I could have done full screen this whole time. I'd feel dumb for that, but I don't like it full screen. I like it like this. What's this? Oh, don't want to go to. What if I like? Hold on. What if I like? Alt F4 is just gonna kick me out. I know you guys are. Alt F4. This is so dumb. Don't tell me. I literally just wasted an hour of my time. Standings. Hold on. What if I go to tournaments? My tournaments. It's this one. I made it March. Okay. What if I no archive? Hold on. How do I save? Okay. I have an idea. We're gonna click. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up a new tab. What's this? What's it called? Okay. Let's see. My tournaments. Open up this. Close the other one. And now let's see if this works. I'm pretty sure this should work. Wait, where were we? We're at Villanova, Wichita State. Yay! Okay. I figured out how to fix it. Okay. We're obviously taking Villanova. Because they're still supposed to be really good. Okay. Michigan and Illinois. It's I don't want it to be Michigan, but I guess give me Michigan. Dayton and Akron, as one of my friends says. I'm definitely going to take Dayton. BYU St. Mary's. I'm taking St. Mary's because I don't know if BYU still has everyone from last year. I know St. Mary's generally always is a really good program. BYU should have had like an anomaly of a year. Definitely going to take Gonzaga over Butler. Duke, oh no. Oh no. Okay, if we're being completely honest, guys, when I compared their rosters, Michigan State had the better roster. Like, by far, in my opinion. This is not a biased pick, but I actually think Michigan State looked like the better team. Florida State, Cincinnati, we will take Florida State. West Virginia, Brett. Screw it. I have found my Cinderella team. Taking Bradley. They go far in the tournament when they make it there. Auburn, I think, is going to be St. Louis. Iowa, LSU, we're going to go with Iowa. Not by that many, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, now we're going to go back to the top. All right. And let's scroll over here. Okay, Kansas, Seton Hall. Right, let's look at Kansas roster. Kansas basketball. I don't know who they still have. They still got Marcus Garrett. Ooh, he was like the biggest lockdown defender of all of last year. They still have Ochai Agbaji. He was a big part of their team last year. Yeah, they still have some really good people. Latrell, whatever his name is, I think he's supposed to be really good. Jalen Wilson, redshirt freshman, he should be pretty good. Mitch Lightfoot, redshirt senior, yeah, they're still really good. I'm gonna take them. 80-70 over Seton Hall. Bandwagon. How am I bandwagon? Oh shoot! No! Please. Please save. Please don't kick me. I'll cry. I'm kidding. I figured out how to. I got sun in my eye. Okay. Ow. Okay, we're good. Here's what we're gonna do. Shalong or whatever the heck this stupid name is called. I can go back to here. And then it already has my, okay, and then I can just X out of here. What did I say? 80-70? That's definitely what I said. Okay. Next we have Richmond. Ooh, my two sleepers. No! I definitely think Richmond's going to be a way better team, though. I definitely see that being way better than Northern Iowa. Like, I like Northern Iowa a lot better, and I want them to win, but I definitely think Richmond's a huge sleeper team. They have like almost their entire team returning, and they were really good last year. Baylor, Maryland. I'm definitely going to take Baylor. Still got Maceo Teague and Jared Butler. Still going to be amazing. Oh no. It's Michigan. They're supposed to be really good. I definitely think they're going to be better than at least Michigan State. Is this where Dayton's run comes to? Do they still have Jalen? Hold on. Dayton basketball. I think Obi Toppin should come back. Look at the 2021 roster. Chase Johnson's returning. Is Jalen Crutcher coming? Oh, he is. Ooh, he is really good. Jalen Crutcher. Yeah, I'm taking Dayton still. They still have some pretty good returning players. Like, it wasn't just Obi. They had other good players. A lot of them are. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. I want Michigan State to win, but Gonzaga is by far and away our number one team in the country at this point. I really think that they're going to win. Florida State and Bradley. Oh, I want to take Bradley. No, I want to. Does Florida State still have anyone good? Let's see if Florida State. Mookie at second base. He hasn't played second base for like forever. Who are these two guys? All I want is a roster. You guys are giving me videos and ads. Stop that. Florida State Seminoles, basketball, ESPN. This is just as of last year. They were ranked 4 last year? What was their record? Lost to Pitt. They killed Florida, obviously, because they suck. I'm going to take Florida State. I want to take Bradley, but I just can't. Auburn, Iowa. I think this is Iowa's time to shine. With Garza coming back. Yeah, Obi did declare for the draft. That I know. Is that it? I think we're done. Okay, now we're down to, I think, wait, hold on. How many matchups here do we have? Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 8 teams left. We are down to the Elite Eight. Kansas and Richmond. No. I gotta go back to here. Okay. Let me get back to where I was because. Okay, Kansas and Richmond. I want to take Richmond. I really do. Like, I really do. But it's not happening. Kansas wins by 1. I almost took Richmond there. They're a really good team. Down here, we have Baylor and Michigan. I'm going to have to take Michigan. I hate how far I have to bring Michigan, but they're still really good. They still have a ton of really good players. Dayton, Gonzaga. Okay, this is definitely where Dayton's run comes to an end. But the fact that they made it this far, they still got Crutcher, they still got Charles Johnson. I think they can be good, but Nemhard and Timmy and that stacked team is going to be just too much. Florida State and Iowa. This is definitely going to be Iowa. With Garza returning, that team's just too good. And now I think we're at the Final Four. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we are at the Final Four. Kansas and Michigan. I really want to take. I don't want to take. I don't like either of these teams. Who do we think, chat? Who do we think? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Who does Michigan have again? Because Kansas has Marcus Garrett and Ochai Agbaji returning. Like, that's huge. But Michigan has they have like so many, like, they're targeting so many super high people. And I feel like if they get one of them, they'll win. I'm taking Michigan. I don't like taking Michigan to the championship game. And then over here we have Gonzaga and Iowa. And I think this is definitely going to be Gonzaga. I think they are my favorite this year. I think they're the people's favorite. Oh, you guys are all saying Kansas? I don't know. I think Gonzaga is going to win this one at least. I think if Michigan could land like one of those top like 10 recruits, like they have a chance for like all of them. And if they can land like one, I think they're good. Ochai was supposed to be a lottery pick. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Ooh. I'm still gonna keep Michigan. And then in the championship round between Michigan and Gonzaga, I don't think I can take Michigan. It's not because I'm a Michigan State fan. I'm gonna say that Gonzaga is going to win the 256 team bracket. Andrew Nembhard is going to be the key that brings them their first national championship in school history. I really think Gonzaga is your team to beat this year. I hope you guys better have enjoyed. If you guys did not enjoy, then that makes me sad. But I really think Gonzaga is going to win. So how long was this? An hour and 20 minutes. Yikes. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.